Hello everyone, I'm Smiley and Smiles and hope you enjoyed this week's weekly news. And there is a new feature in Bit Heroes, it's the Expedition, so stay tuned and watch the video, alright? So looking at the patch notes, there are a number of things that's happening. And the 20th of July, new feature, Expedition, a new guild-only adventure awaits. New PvP, Gauntlet, Fishing event, and Expedition events are now available. Guild message board has been added to the guild screen. So the guild message board is like a daily message or something. Guild chat has been moved to the world chat. I don't quite like this change because it's very difficult. Increase the base guild member limit from 20 to 25, super awesome. So guilds are going to be very important these days. Guild members are going to be very important. Equipment set bonuses will now work across different tiers. That's going to be quite interesting. I'm not sure how this works, but I'm pretty sure this is related to the guild expedition. Increases the amount of shields generated by engulfing artifact. I'm not sure what is this. I think this probably is a new item as well. And fix a bug with the Nubular Eye where equipping 5 or more legendary items did not correctly grant the full damage reduction bonus. Alright, a lot of changes today and I can't wait to go through all of them in this video. Alright, stay tuned. So firstly, let's take a look at the guild expedition. If you click on the right hand side, you got the expedition, and then you click on one cause, and then you come to this screen. So what I'm gonna say next is based on the information I know. I think currently what we know is that the sets can actually drop from any of the portals, so you can get a DPS set or a tank set from either the green, purple or maroon portal. I think the portal is not specific to the set items. The portals are only specific to the mythical items apparently. So firstly we have the Feather Fall set. So the Feather Fall set is for DPS, so you can see that it gives you 4% damage, speed, dual strike, empowered chance and quad strike. I think this is very good tier 8 DPS set. So if you're a DPS, I think this is the set to go actually. Next we have the Hellfire set, a tank set. I think the tank set is so-so, I don't think it's that good. It has 4% damage reduction, block, evade chance, deflect chance, and absorb chance. I don't think this is really good, but I haven't actually compared this to the other tank sets, so don't quote me on this, but I don't think it's very good. Lastly, so the next item we have are the mythical items. So you can find the mythical main hand in the green portal, you can find the mythical ring in the purple portal on the middle, and the maroon portal will give you the mythical body. So yeah, I think the mythical items are very tanky. I like the Twitch ring. I think the Twitch ring is pretty interesting, plus 1 to 8% damage reduction. I think that would be quite useful. The mythical body, I'm not sure how good is it. 1% increased damage for every set item, doesn't look that good to me. The mythical main hand, absorb, deflect chance and evade. I think it's okay, but it'll probably use the main hand slot of the Nightwalker, so I'm not sure whether that would be actually good. So next up we have the epic familiars. We got 2 epic familiars. I'll say they probably will give Shrems a run for its money. 20% block chance means if it's, I think 20% block chance is what Shrems also get, but since this is an epic, I think this would be better than Shrems. So this might be the first familiar that's actually better than Shrems. Next up we have the legendary familiars. I think there are a number of legendary familiars. Firstly there's a Fatty. I don't think he's that good. He looks like an off-tankish kind of a tank. Gorban, alright, 15% empowered chance, not really that good I'll say. Raleap, 15% speed, I'm also not too certain about it. But Ghost Boo Boo, 15% damage reduction, I think this might be good actually. 25% chance to spread shield when you get hit. So I think the Ghost Boo Boo seems like a pretty decent tank. So yep, but do let me know what you guys think about these familiars. Last but not least, there is also like a legendary accessory. I think this legendary accessory is quite controversial in a way, because the stats that this legendary accessory have appears to be very good, and it appears to be much better than the previous accessories. So yeah, tell me what you think about it, and what do you think about the power creep of such accessories in Bit Heroes. So yeah, next. So that is what I know all for now for the Infernal Dimension Expedition event. It lasts for 27 days, and I'm pretty sure that we'll know a lot more about this event in times to come. So the guild here and player here, we can see that the rankings, okay, GG's number 1. The rewards for this guild event is guild bucks, so that's super awesome. And for player events, it's a stat points and stuff, very normal. But yeah, make sure you guys are doing your guild expedition, because it helps increase this progress and it will help your guild obtain guild bucks, which will be very important to unlock your guild perks. So yeah, make sure you guys do your guild expeditions. So next on the list would be your Wicked Spark accessory in the gem shop PvP event. Let's take a look at the PvP event. When we look at the rewards, it's a damage rune. So a damage rune is very good for DPS members. So if you guys want a damage rune, do make sure you guys do well for this week's PvP event. I believe the points would be very similar to every week, so yeah. So after the PvP event, we have the Gauntlet event. The Gauntlet event should be probably a tank rune. So it's your opponent's first attack on you deals 20% reduced damage. So this is like I think a bait DPS rune, so it's good if you are using the Nightwalker set, if I'm not wrong. So yeah. Last but not least, let's take a look at the fishing event. Lasts for 13 days. Let's look at the rewards. The rewards are mount guts. Alright, so it's mount guts. Mount guts are used for your mounts. So yeah, in case if you want more mount guts to get your legendary mount familiar. Legendary mount, fishing is the way to go. Pretty sure a lot of you guys have obtained your mount, legendary mount already. Unfortunately, I'm still at the epic mount, but I will definitely get to a legendary mount very soon. Lastly, let us take a look at the gem shop. We got the Wicked Spark, correct? Wicked Spark basically gives your badges and your bob go. I think this is for the badges for the expedition, I believe, right? Is it? I think so. So basically it's a pretty timely sales, but $20 I think it's still quite expensive, so I won't be buying it. Defensive accessory, I think this is the controversial accessory. You have 25% damage reduction and 10% block. So if you compare against the previous item, you only got 20% damage reduction and 5% chance of absorb. So this new legendary accessory definitely feels like 5% better as compared to this abominable trophy. So I'm not sure how do people react to this. But yeah, usually I won't spend too much money on these boxes, mainly because the chance for legendary 3.4% is just too low for me, and 850 gems is about what, $5? I think it's too expensive in my opinion. So thanks for watching this weekly news update again, and especially if you guys don't know, this week is the expedition event. The only tip I have is to make sure to focus on one of the portal first. So you can start with the green portal. So if you focus on one of the portal first, your guild is most likely to reach the goal within the month. So make sure you focus on one. I think the green portal is good. I think the DPS set is super awesome. So thanks for watching once again. If you like, press the like button. If you dislike, press the dislike, and subscribe if you want to watch more of my videos. Alright, bye. I'm Smiley and Smiles once again.